Hey, I took a little detour off of, what is that, I-10 out there?
I-10.
Off I-10, and it was a little different getting here because they've kind of upped the property values around here with the new freeway going through there.
Yes.
In fact, I'll show you who I'm talking to here in a minute, but I'm thinking all that green feed out there on the side of the highway, they ought to fence that off. We could turn some steers in it. You already thought about that, didn't you?
It's sweet.
Hey, I got Fred over here. I got George right here. And we stopped by George Aros' training facility for a few minutes. What are you guys doing?
Well, we're just wrapping up a practice session. Reed, Fred, he comes over Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. He has for the last 25 years.
Are you getting any better, Fred?
Well, we were having a conversation about that.
I'm trying to just hold my own.
Reed, he says, I don't know what I'm going to do about my roping. I said, well, you are 78, okay?
Are you 78?
Yes. I said, you got to start right there, okay? That might be a little bit of what's going on. I mean, seriously, 78. Look at that. He's got that horse and another horse saddle. Rode them both already.
Well, hey, here's the deal. Whether you like it or not, I don't care if you're, you know, if you think you're 20 and now you're 25, or if you think you're 50 and now you're 60, or if you think you're 60 and now you're 78.
Yeah.
Or you're 60.
Right?
Right.
I thought I was 40 the other day.
Yeah, you thought you were 40. All of us are getting older, huh?
Well, I know.
And everything changes a little bit.
I know it. I saw one of our videos the other day. Damn, you sure look a lot older now than you did then. I don't know about me, but
You look about the same. You still got the mustache and everything. I kind of cleaned up a little bit. Cut my hair and cleaned up a little bit. Fred, he still looks about the same.
Well, he does. Yeah.
He doesn't ever age much.
Yeah. You're right now.
Hey, so what about the practice deal? Tell us about it.
Well, Monday through Friday from 1 o'clock till 4, we'll run these cattle through, and people can come over and rope for 25 bucks. And I've got horses that I got some outside horses that I train for people. These right here are breakaway calves. There's a young lady going to college at CAC.
Does a little breakaway.
Well, there's so many girls going. She said, she was talking to me about it. She said they let her run 3 calves twice a week. I thought, well, that's not enough to improve your roping. So she said, I know, but what am I going to do? That's all they let us run. So I said, if you want to buy some calves, we'll certainly use my facility and rope them whenever you want. And she does. She's here every single day roping. She's got 5 head of horses. Those are 2 of hers. And I got these cattle in right over there. Those are our practice steers. We buy them at the sale every Wednesday. These are like 60-foot by 40-foot pens. So there's 2 in some of them, there's 3 in some of them, and these horses all are from Canada, from Alberta. The people that have them here, they train them. These are all client horses from back home in Canada, so they come over here to train their horses, and they don't have to do it in their blistering cold where they're from. So they spend here, they'll be here till April.
Hey, speaking of blistering cold, Mike Beers was going to come down late this year. You know, he's coming down in January. I don't know if you even knew that he wasn't here.
I just assumed he was in Cave Creek.
No, he's not here, but he's coming. But he sent me a picture today, said, I'm coming a little earlier. Lots of snow. He sent me a picture of his little thermometer in his truck.
Yeah.
Guess what it was?
0.
What do you say, Fred?
0.
I called him a pansy because it was 28 below. 28 below. And what is it here today?
What a pansy. He should have stayed with
What
us.
is it here today?
Well, it's colder than crap. So
Oh, it is. It's cold. Look at that.
60.
Probably only 60.
60.
Maybe.
Hey, what?
I want you to meet Hillary. Yes.
No political connotation there, folks. Because we try to remain neutral on some of that stuff. But hey, take it for what it's worth and use it how you want. Okay, so here's the deal. George, you've been to the NFR.
Yes.
You went there
1980 to 1983, 4 times in a row.
heeling.
No, hadn't.
Hadn't. Never went there heeling.
Never went there heeling.
Who'd you rope with?
Let's see, I roped with Brad Smith the first year, 1980. And I roped with Gerald Camarillo, 1981 and 1982. And then I roped with Joel Maker, Oklahoma boy over there in 1983.
How much money did it take to qualify back then?
Well, I made my first NFR with 15,000.
Really?
Had them made by the time I got home to Payson.
Huh.
So
All right,
But
show
you
us.
Could, you could go to as many rodeos too if you wanted to. You go to 100 if you wanted to. I went to 100 the following year with Gerald.
How much did you make that year before you went to NFR?
I don't think I've ever made any money.
Just like that.
I'm not going to challenge Fred because he's really good at this.
So we're gonna watch Fred. You ready, Fred? It's funny what you can make guys do when you turn the camera on. Huh, George?
Yeah.
Does she like her job?
Yeah, she does. She's been doing it for quite a while.
How long can you use a horse, a mule like this? Check it out, 78 years old, still sticking it on him. Let's see it again, Fred. There you go. Here's the thing about George Aros cattle. They are a little bit up and down, big horn, little horn, heifer steers, but they all rope.
Bulls, yes.
Bulls, little everything.
I try to buy a steer that weighs at least 500 pounds. People look at me thinking, why are you roping them so big? Well, every one of these steers is a pup. They all show up kind of tough at first.
So when you buy them, are they fresh or are they?
Brand new fresh
Yeah.
when I buy them. And I try to buy heifers if I, mostly, but I'll bulls, anything that'll actually weigh 650 pounds when I'm done with them. That way I can always get what I paid for them, or at least I can bring a fresh one back for what they bring when they're done.
Yeah.
So that's how I hold my,
Hold your
and
value.
since I have a practice, that's all we do, and we need more pups than anything. And all these steers are right here slow. It's too bad you didn't get here when we were roping. You could have seen just about every one of these steers is a nice little slow steer that goes slow, and they lead good. And I've got maybe 10 that run fast. You can practice making run on. So see how they're doing on that.
How many? Yeah, they're eating that Malbo right now. How many steers do you think you've roped in your life?
Oh, geez, come on. There's no chance. No chance I could even consider how many. A lot.
Hey, so you maybe heard of Caesar de la Cruz?
Yeah,
He's your nephew.
that's right.
Where does he live from here?
You know what? Central Arizona College, Casa Grande.
He lives right there.
He lives right there before you get there. Right off the left. He just bought a house about 2 years ago.
Yeah. Has
Yeah.
he got an arena there?
Not yet.
Gonna
They
build
bought,
one?
They bought 5 acres and a custom house. And so they've been building pens, and they got a little place cleared off, but they haven't done it just
Yeah.
yet.
Is he rodeoing this year?
He's gonna rodeo this winter, for sure. That's what he
Yeah.
said. I'm not sure, he never said with who, but yeah, he just won second. It was pretty good for the Aros family the other day. Victor, my brother, won the Open, and Caesar won second.
At the World Series?
Yeah, Caesar was actually winning first and third, and Victor was high team and moved into the lead and moved him out of third, and so they won first and second. So
Hey, so long line of rodeo and family right here. Victor, he's been to the NFR.
yeah,
What years did he go?
he went, and I think,
He's younger than you.
yeah, by 13 years. He went in 98, I believe. No, excuse me, 08, 2008, I think.
Yeah,
I might be wrong though, but it was long about
right in there.
He went one time.
And your dad, he roped?
He went with Derek Begay. Derek Begay's first NFR too. They
Your
went
dad
together.
roped?
My dad went. He didn't rodeo full time. He spent all his money on his kids. So
How many kids?
thank you, Dad, for what you did for me and my family. Well, 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and one of my sisters had Caesar. Caesar's been in the finals 9 times now, so we've got a family track there.
Hey, so you can tell this is a roping facility because everywhere you turn, there's something to rope. Here's a little homemade dummy right here. Here's a little Hawks made by Hillamatic, tied to the fence over here, tied to the hitching rail. You can practice heeling that. Hey, by the way, we got to plug this. If you are wanting to train a rope horse, and I don't think training techniques ever go out of style, but it's been 15, 18, 20 years ago that we made a training video with you on
1991.
Did we do 2 of them or 1?
We did 2.
One, it's called Training the Rope Horse. Get the winning edge with
Winning
George
edge,
Aros.
right.
Rope horse training.
Yeah.
So you can order that online at Rodeo Video. We still have them. And George would be a lot younger back in the day. But like I say,
look a little different then than I did then. A little covered round pen.
like I say, training techniques never change. You might tweak them a little bit or add something, or somebody might figure out something that works a little bit better. Tracy's right over there, but she doesn't want to be on video. So we're in George's house. We're going to look at some of his
This is the only
NFR
room,
memorabilia stuff.
This is the only room my wife will let me put any rodeo stuff in.
The rest of it's hers.
No deer heads or anything. They have to be in my announcer stand. But I have one room where I can have some of my rodeo stuff, and I was just going to mention this. This is kind of interesting. I found this over at my mother's house. Right here, this is, what is it, 1982?
Who is that?
That's me on the cover of the Rolling Stone right there. That's me.
That's you right
That's
there.
me and Gerald Camarillo.
And Gerald.
That was the year we won the NFR.
Your mom still had that.
She still had it right there.
Does she know you have it?
There's a big old article about us right there.
Huh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she gave it to me. So I thought it was kind of fun to look at once in a while.
Yeah, that's
The
cool.
cover of the Rolling Stone. We got Ellensburg Rodeo there. We won one time. Right there. We won the Reno Rodeo right up there. They got those gold spurs right there. Let's see what else. Won the circuit finals. Let's see.
What's that one?
That was
Roar's
Roar's
Rope-a-thon.
Rope-a-thon, 1977. I won that with Brett Beach healing for me.
Who made the buckle?
Gist. That was a Gist.
That is a
buckle.
Gist buckle.
Yeah. And that's me and Clay O'Brien Cooper winning the Cal Poly Rodeo right there. This is the buckle we won. That's him. That's Clay when he was in college. That's us winning the Cal Poly Rodeo.
Good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Flake out.